3.
Respected sir and madam, a present good morning to one and all. Myself, I am Vaishnavi. I am pursuing at 10th standard. Today, I am telling one wonderful seminar in front of great people like you. My seminar subject is biology and my seminar topic is reproduction, the generating system. Do you know, friends, what is meant by reproduction? Yes, of course. Reproduction is nothing but the production of the organisms from the existing of the organism of the same species is known as reproduction. There are two types, sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Do you know, friends, how many types of asexual reproduction is there? Yes, of course, there are 6 types: fission, budding, fragmentation, parthenogenesis, regeneration, spore formation. First of all, I will tell about asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is nothing but it involves a single organism, is known as asexual reproduction. Fission. Fission is nothing but second-celled organism like paramecium and some bacteria is known as fission. When we are taking one or more offsprings, it will be connected with binary fission. When more cells are formed, is known as multiple fission. The example of fission is paramecium and bacteria. First, next budding. When that bud grows, will forms like the copy plant is known as budding. The example of budding is yeast. First of all, I will show that picture. This is the picture of fission on paramecium. This is the picture of budding on yeast. Fragmentation. Fragmentation is nothing but the process of breaking, like this is the control mode of reproduction, like amoeba and fungi. Just I will show one picture. This is the picture of fragmentation. Next, parthenogenesis. Do you know, friends, what is meant by parthenogenesis? Yes, of course. Parthenogenesis is nothing but it is a asexual reproduction without fermentation and without meiosis is known as fragmentation. The example of parthenogenesis is seedless fruits like this. In this picture, we are showing that watermelon without seeds. Next, first of all, I will tell about vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation is nothing but which are producing leaves, stems, roots is known as vegetative propagation. Do you know, friends, how many types of vegetative propagation is there? Yes, of course. Vegetative propagation is 2 types, natural propagation and artificial propagation. Natural propagation is nothing but vegetative propagation. It is the definition of it will be produced like leaves, stems, roots, etc. It is also called vegetative natural propagation is also. Next, artificial propagation. There are 3 layers like cutting, layering, grafting. Cutting, when growth and individually like copy plant or from the existing of the parent plant is known as cutting. The example of cutting is marigold, rose, etc. Layering, the tip of the branch individually that grows on the copy plant is known as layering. The example of layering is Nereum, jasmine. First of all, I will tell about grafting. Do you know, friends, what is the meaning of grafting? Yes, of course. Grafting is nothing but one stem related to each other is known as grafting. First, I will show that pictures. This is the picture of cutting. This is the picture of layering. Now I will tell that grafting which stem is to each other is known as grafting. The example of grafting is Nereum, rose, etc. Next, the sexual reproduction. Do you know, friends, what is meant by sexual reproduction? Yes, of course. reproduction is nothing but the producers of two parents is known as sexual reproduction. There are two types, male reproductive system and female reproductive system. Male reproductive system. First I will show that picture. This is the image of male reproductive system. When the testis will be formed, it is located into the abdominal cavity, epididymis, and urethra. Urethra is formed not only a urine but also sperms is known as urinoglandic duct. Penis, postal gland, which are located into the abdominal cavity of the posterior gland. Urinary bladder, which are located into the abdominal cavity. Next, ureters. It is also known as urethra. First, I will tell three parts in male reproductive system. Posterior gland, Cowper's gland, urethra. It will be reduced. First, posterior gland, it will be reduced the neutralizing of the urethra, urine with the formation of urine is known as posterior gland. Next, Cowper's gland, which are located in the urine formed like neutralizing acid is known as Cowper's gland. Urethra, which are formed not only urine but also sperms is known as urinoglandular duct. Next we will go to the topic female reproductive system. Do you know, friends, how many main parts of female reproductive system? Yes, of course, there are four types like ovaries, fallopian tubes, urethra, vagina. First, I will show that picture. This is the picture of female reproductive system, which are located into the fallopian tubes. It will be reduced the sperms, funnel, ovary. This is the cervix. Vagina is also known as birth canal. It will be reduced that urethra. It will be produced that urine. Next, I will tell about childbirth. In 9 months or 280 days will produce the delivery of the pregnancy. It will the posterior process like childbirth. Next, I will show that picture. Next, we will go to the next topic is pollen glands. Do you know, friends, what is meant by pollen glands? Yes, of course, pollen glands is very less in weight. Do you know, friends, what is study of pollen glands? Yes, of course, paleontologist. This is the picture of pollen grains. Next we go to our topic. Other topic is structure of the flower. First, I will show that picture. The name of the flower is Datura. Datura. Do you know what is the Datura? Yes, of course. Datura is a plant which are occurred more sex hormones like sperms is known as Datura. This is the picture of Datura flower, which are produced like stigma, anther, corolla, filament, style, calyx, optility. Like this structure will be called Datura flower structure. First, I will tell about one lab activity. Do you know how we observe the rhizopus? Yes, of course. We will observe in the bread. The rhizopus will be observed. First, in this activity, the materials required is bread, watch glass, water, microscope. First, we are taken the bread and put aside for 6 days. And after that, we will observe the bread will be smashed like this and put the bread in water or watch glass and put the water, and then under the microscope we will observe that here we will observe that the rhizopus will be formed. Next, I will show that picture. This is the picture of placenta, amnion and umbilical cord, fluid, baby, cervix. Thanking you for spending your valuable time watching my video. And my small request is, we are inside at home and corona is being outside. Stay home, stay safe. Jai Hind.